The Aerospace Museum is doing a special exhibit.
Yeah, let's check back in with Dina Kupfer. She's getting all those details this morning. Hi, Dina.
Good morning to all of you. Well, this Black History Month, a lot of places all over Sacramento and beyond are obviously highlighting the stories of those in our community and in history that we should all know. And here at the Aerospace Museum, no different. And the Tuskegee Airmen, a huge part of our history. And Karen Jones is going to tell us a little bit more about what we have on display here at the museum and the stories that some people may not know still about this select group of individuals.
Yes, so we have a wonderful connection to the Tuskegee Airmen here in Sacramento. George Spanky Roberts and his family lived here, and it's a great way to learn that connection to our own community and some of the amazing things that these airmen did during the war. And we're just so honored to be able to highlight their hidden story, help more people learn about that connection, and come see some of these amazing artifacts. Some of these are one of a kind. There are only one or two of these across the United States. And so we're very excited to share that story, not just during Black History Month, but every day of the year.
Absolutely. And so you'll see in this display case, though, of course, for those who don't know, the Tuskegee Airmen, the first Black military aviators of the U.S. Army Air Forces. And here right in front of us, the flight jacket, as you mentioned, of Spanky Roberts, George Spanky Roberts. Let's talk about this particular piece and why it is so special to the museum.
So this is his actual jacket from World War II. George Spanky Roberts was the first graduate of the Tuskegee Air program. And so we believe that there are only 3 of these patches in existence in the country right now. And so our mission this February is to raise some funds to help preserve this very unique jacket and make sure that it's here for future generations to learn about and to be inspired by.
So let's talk about how they plan to fundraise. We have Ella over here, the Victory Garden Cook-Off. So let's talk about the event that's going to be held at the end of the month and how people can participate.
Yes, ma'am. So what we're doing is we're partnering with the Tuskegee Heritage Chapter of Northern California, the greater Sacramento area, which is what Karen had talked about previously. They are the descendants of the Tuskegee Airmen that are still residing in the Sacramento area, and they're partnering with us to have a discussion during this event. And what it is that we are making each other's struggle meals, because poverty is the one thing in the U.S. that has never discriminated. We have all felt it. We all have some kind of connection to it. And then during the war, the Victory Gardens were the idea to make things last, make things reach so that we could give to the war front, right? So what we're doing is someone can submit a meal, then we make it here, and we go around and just kind of taste test and see how our communities made these things last. We will also be having recipes submitted by the Tuskegee families. So we have true, authentic Tuskegee recipes coming in to taste test. And all of that, like Karen said, is going towards preserving that jacket. It's going towards a hermetically sealed case so that we can preserve that American history for future generations. Because like she said, it is one of 3 left in the world. One of them is owned by the Roberts family. One of them is in Mountain Field, and then one of them is here. And it's truly one of a kind.
Ella, thank you so much. Karen as well. Again, the Aerospace Museum of California. We'll make sure we link all of their details on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, so you can learn more about that event on February 28th. And of course, come by anytime with the family. They host hundreds of thousands of people, more than 100,000 last year in the museum. A lot of those school kids. And I was told by Karen, if you can make it look like they're not learning, then they learn even more.
Yes,
because they're having fun.
It's
and
like
that's what this
sneaking
place
vegetables into their food.
All right, thank you.
What a great exhibit. Thank you, Dina.